Okay, Keith. Okay, Keith. Okay.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 55th Commencement Ceremony at Colonia High School. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing as our chorus sings our national anthem. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Good.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. I respectfully request you join me in a very brief moment of silence in respect for the passing of some of our Colonia High School graduates this past school year. Thank you very much. It is an honor to introduce the class of 2022 Salutatorian Address, Mahek Shah.
Good morning. Welcome Assistant Superintendent Dr. Jen Corelli and Board of Ed members Jonathan Treebosser, Corey Spiller, and Debbie Meehan. I would also like to give a hearty welcome and congratulations to the class of 2022. After 4 years, I can't believe I'm standing in front of all of you today, ready to say goodbye. I'd like to start off by giving thanks to the pillars of Colonia High School, Mr. Pace, Mr. Panko, and Ms. DiCera, as well as the entire faculty and staff, because we never would have made it this far without your guidance and support. I would also like to thank my family and friends for pushing me to my greatest potential and being the reason for me to have the opportunity to stand here today and give this speech. Graduation is a time to look back proudly on your achievements and look forward to a future filled with possibilities. When I look back, however, I don't think about what awards I've won or what titles I've held, but rather the experiences and opportunities I've received. When I go on to share my stories with my future friends, spouse, or kids, I'm going to tell them about that one soccer game where we beat Edison with 7 seconds left on the clock, or how I scored a touchdown in our flag football game, or that I got to dump a bucket of ice water on the principal after my class dominated Spirit Week. This school has given me so many memories, but what I'm most grateful for is the people that I've met here. Some relationships were gifts, while others served as lessons, but these are the moments and people that have contributed to who I am today, and these I will carry with me wherever I go. I'm thankful for what I was taught here, and this is the reason I am confident and prepared to face any risk and my future life path. Thank you, Colonia High School, for giving me the opportunity to learn and grow into someone that I'm proud of. To my fellow classmates, we have waited for this moment all our lives. It went by fast, just like our parents said it would, but don't think of today as the ending of this story, but as a start to a new chapter with adventures and experiences awaiting us. Remember today as the start of the most thrilling and uncertain time of your life, and know that your future is what you make it, so make it a good one. I hope you accept the forthcoming challenges with your head held high and your heart wide open, and take every opportunity to strive for success. With the uphill battle all of us have had to face over the past few years, there's no doubt in my mind that nothing is unattainable for us. Although most of us will be separated by time and distance, nothing can negate the significant impact that each of us have had in each other's lives during our time spent here. I am deeply honored to be your Student Council President and Salutatorian, and thank you for giving me an unforgettable 4 years. We can soon officially call ourselves Colonia High School alumni. See you at the reunion. Thank you.
Actually, I brought up the, in mine too, I'm going to talk about that stuff. I'd like to welcome Dr. Jen Corelli, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Woodbridge Township Board of Education member, Mr. Treebosser, Town Council members, Ms. Meehan, and Mr. Spiller, parents, guardians, family, and friends that are here with us today. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Colonia High School, I welcome you to the Colonia High School 55th commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. Once again, I have decided to forego the bulk of my speech, and I created the tribute to the class of 2022, which you can find on our webpage. But at this time, I would like to recognize the following graduates who will be accepting commission into the military service. Please stand and remain standing until the end. Emmanuel Abreu Rodriguez, Marines. Olivia Bryant, Air Force. Matthew Sione, Coast Guard. Josias Poulos, Air Force. Hena Patel, Marines. And at this time, I'd also like to ask any friends or family in the audience today to please also stand so we can all congratulate you on your sacrifice and service to our country. Thank you very much. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like to announce the top 10 community service award winners. Many of these students have over 500 hours of community service in their 4 years at Colonia High School. Amta Azim, Paul Bonilla, Yasik Briss, Ashley Eisdorfer, Ananadas Misser, Sia Patel, Shika Patel, Asta Bajara, James Rodas, and Jessica Vasquez. Congratulations and thank you. You may be seated. It is now my honor to announce the class of 2022 academic top 20 in alphabetical order. Jacob Abdel Shahid, Brian Alexis, Amta Azim, Nicole Ben David, Maya Bridgeforth, Ashley Eisdorfer, Ashley Elmadollar, Salma Ghazi, Peter Gamolka, Zoe Gotti, Karina Hapoon, Ratchet Jane, John Latour, Toju Oganoa, Evan Penapinto Lande, Chadni Shah, Mahek Shah, Jessica Zubartowicz, Shakti Venkatesan, Jerry Waweru. Let's give them all a round of applause, folks. Congratulations. Please be seated. The next presentation is the Faculty Bowl. It's presented to the senior who, in the opinion of the faculty, has contributed the most to Colonia High School. The person who receives this honor must be an individual who has demonstrated unselfish service to the school, maintained a good academic record, and exhibited the personal qualities of an exemplary school citizen. It is with great pride that I announce the 55th recipient of the Faculty Bowl to Alexa Leviton. Come here, Alexa.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You want to put under your chair or do whatever you want? As principal of Colonia High School, I am extremely proud of this graduating class in so many ways. All members of the class of 2022 came back to full year in-person instruction, with the two previous graduating classes did not. They were able to safely walk our halls for the last time, and we hope created lasting memories. The year started off with masks and nods as they entered in September, and then they won Spirit Week. They dumped a bucket of ice water on my head in celebration, and everything started to change for the better. Stares and nods turned into smiles and laughter. Occasional hand waves turned into fist bumps, and eventual handshakes and hugs. They stopped roaming the halls and they danced the night away at senior prom. I even trusted one member of this senior class to cut my hair. He's my barber now. How's it look, folks? Looks all right. There's not much there, but he does a great job. It is a tremendous honor and privilege that I present the class of 22 to Central Administration, to the Board of Education. On behalf of our entire school community, we are very grateful, Dr. Massimino and members of COLT, very grateful to the members of the Board of Education, as well as the continued shared services and communication we have with the Mayor and Town Council that give our students the very best they can to be successful. I would like to congratulate and thank our administration, our tremendous faculty and staff here at Colonia High School. They have worked hard and put a lot of work in the past 4 years in preparing this graduating class for the next phase of their lives. I hope that someday in the future, you too will be just like me. Although we may live in a different town, we will always call Colonia our home. In closing, I'm going to try to tell you a story if I can remember it correctly. The story is about a farmer and his old friend, mule, Fred. Now, Fred was getting old, and he was losing his sight, and he wandered around the farm one day and tripped over the edge of this old well and fell down to the bottom of the well. The farmer didn't know what to do. He was by himself. He knew that well had to be covered anyway. So he called some of his neighbors in with shovels, and they started filling dirt and putting it in the well. And as they put the dirt in the well, expected to hear something from Fred and didn't hear anything. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, the farmer looked down and he was amazed at what he saw. With every shovel of dirt that was thrown into that well, Fred would just stammer and shake and pound that dirt to the ground, step it down to the ground. Then the next shovel would come with dirt and he'd shake it off and pound it to the ground. Within an hour, that dirt had piled so high, Fred simply stepped off the edge of the well, walked around the farm, and was there to his lasting days. Moral of the story, folks, is life's going to throw us curveballs. They're going to throw us some trouble. They're going to throw us a lot of dirt. Just shake it off, step up. Every time it's thrown at you, just shake it off and step up. Very, very proud of you, and congratulations to the class of 2022. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Maria Gencarelli.
Good morning. American writer Mark Twain said, "The two most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why." The question then becomes, how do you determine your why? Trust me, your soul will let you know. It's what drives you, what has been waking you up looking forward to more tomorrows, to more opportunities to achieve your goals. No one has a definitive roadmap on this journey called life. When you get off track, and you will at some point, that's a guarantee, your why will become your compass. Your purpose will redirect you, sending you right where you need to be, exactly when you're intended to. Your teachers and leaders at Colonia High School have given you the tools needed to succeed. There is no doubt about that. But what no one can teach you is what matters most to you. I'm one of the lucky ones. I've known my why since kindergarten. From the moment I entered a classroom as a shy 5-year-old, I discovered what would eventually become my why, to use my love of learning to encourage others to reach their full potential. Whether you strive to work in the corporate setting, own your own business, uphold the law for the safety of others, build homes with your bare hands, or become the founder of the next Fortune 500 company, do it with an unyielding passion that will have no one questioning your why. Congratulations, Colonia High School, class of 2022.
It's an honor to introduce our next guest speaker, Town Council member, Ms. Meehan.
Good morning. I'm so honored to be here today and to be able to be a part of such a special day for all the parents, grandparents, loved ones, and friends of those who sit before me on this June morning. Mr. Pace, thank you so much for allowing me to say a few words to our Colonia High School graduates. It's truly a privilege to do so. Dear graduating class of 2022, may the road ahead of you be filled with hope and promise. There will never be another time in your life where your path is so wide open and so very bright. Whether you'll be attending college in the fall, attending a trade school, joining the military, or starting a new job, your future at this moment lies promisingly within your hands. Open every door, reach for every star, and always believe that your actions and your voice will matter and can change the world for the better. You are a strong generation, a generation that has been through so much before your time, and because of that, you will make a difference in generations to come. Your path has not been an easy one traveled to get to where you are today, but here you are, ready to take on the world as your path of life continues to move you forward. Enjoy each step along your journey as you make your way out into the world and continue to shine bright even when the days of life may become difficult. May each and every one of your futures be filled with growth, peace, happiness, and amazing success. Your dreams are but a moment away, and now you are on your way to capture them. On behalf of myself and the Woodbridge Town Council, congratulations, class of 2022. Do great things with your lives.
Now please welcome Town Council member, Mr. Corey Spiller.
Thank you, Principal Pace. It's always an honor to come back to my alma mater. Good morning, CHS family, students, parents, and dais. I want to thank Principal Pace, Vice Principals Panko, DiChiara, the teachers, the staff, and all the administration for yet another year, an incredible job you did, so thank you. To the students, you did it. You probably never thought you were going to get here. Give yourselves a round of applause. We all know high school's fun, and then there's times that high school might not be as fun, and not just academically. You go through a lot, especially over the last 27 months, what you've been through. You adapted, you adjusted, you faced adversity. As Principal Pace said, you're going to get thrown a curveball. Just shake it off. There's going to be times where you're my age and you're going to say, wow, high school was much fun back then. It was easier back then. I wish I was back in high school. But it's okay. Maintain the friendships that you've kept, and you're going to be okay. 2022 Colonia High School graduates, congratulations. Good luck on your next endeavor. Thank you.
It is now my honor and pleasure to introduce the class of 2022 valedictorian, Shakti Venkatesan.
Good morning and welcome, Assistant Superintendent Dr. Jen Corelli, Board of Ed members Jonathan Treebwasser, Corey Spiller, and Debbie Meehan, Colonia High School administration and teachers, family and friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2022. March 13th, 2020, our lives were put on hold. A 2-week virtual instruction period became 4 months, and then our whole junior year was stripped away from us due to COVID-19. While every other graduating class may say that we had it easy because junior year is the hardest year of high school, I beg to differ. We know what it was like sitting on our computers, staring at ceiling fans and bed frames of all sorts for hours a day. As Mr. Danch once said, I didn't know so many students had ceiling fans. Say, Mr. Danch, neither did I. We are constantly worried about our dogs barking when we were talking to the class, accidentally leaving our mics unmuted, speaking at the same time as someone else, and therefore not speaking at all. Hence the quiet classrooms 24/7. Sorry, teachers, we know it was hard for you, but thank you for putting up with us. We never knew when the torment of online school was going to end, but as a school, we have all persevered through every obstacle COVID-19 has thrown at us, and we only grew stronger. The pause COVID put on our lives seemed to have stopped our senior year. The school year started strong with our homecoming and Spirit Week celebrations, in which the seniors dominated the underclassmen in. Finally, a Spirit Week we had motivation to participate in. Our school teams were incredible this year, whether it was for sports like football or basketball, or the Juggernauts. We had an outstanding spring musical with our talented cast and crew who performed The Addams Family. Finally, we had prom, and now, here we are at our graduation after a rough yet enjoyable 4 years of high school. I am beyond grateful that our school year has been the closest to pre-COVID times. All thanks to the staff and faculty of Colonia High School who have strived to make our senior year as normal and memorable as possible. Going to high school always seemed like a fairy tale, the way Disney Channel would always portray it. It was something we took for granted until what seemed to be a rite of passage was taken away from us. If there is one thing we should learn from this experience, it is that life is uncertain. The only thing that is constant is change. COVID has emphasized the unpredictability of life. We should all be thankful for the small things, or at least try to learn to appreciate them. Although everyone has their dreams and goals to achieve, we need to cherish the journey that takes us where we need to be. We should be thankful for the family, friends, teachers, and the mentors who stay beside us along our journey. I'd like to thank my parents, brother, grandparents, and my friends who have pushed me to my fullest of potential and helped me every step of the way. A lyric from one of my favorite songs is, "Nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. Nothing lasts forever. Hurts, but it may be the only way." We need to make the best out of every single day and appreciate the small joys in life. My heartfelt congratulations go out to all my fellow graduates on reaching an important milestone in our 12-year scholastic journey. Today is truly ours, a day in which we reminisce upon and celebrate our perseverance, sweat, and yes, even tears that went into the hard work that has brought us success. I truly hope that we, the class of 2022, stay in touch and cheer each other on as we embark on our unique journeys. Even as we all head to our respective colleges, jobs, or enter the military, we will always bleed blue and gold. Reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on a cloud. The hurdles of life are what makes it so beautiful. Don't be afraid to aim high and don't overthink the consequences. Expect the unexpected, but never be discouraged. Sometimes the spontaneous decisions you make end up being the best decisions of your life. Take your leaps of faith and watch them take you to places you never would have imagined. I hope you all find your dreams come true and never settle for what you are not overjoyed with. Once again, congratulations to Colonia High School's class of 2022. Let's go out there and make our home proud. Thank you.
Careful, that's this thing moves around. It is now my honor to introduce Board of Education member, Mr. Jonathan Treewasser.
It is with great honor and pleasure that on behalf of the Board of Education that I certify that the Colonia High School class of 2022 has met all the requirements by the New Jersey Department of Education and the Woodbridge Township School District. Congratulations.
At this time, please welcome our senior class president and student council president to do the announcement of the graduates, Mahek Shah and Sophia Rafini.
Are they coming this way? Yep, they're going to come around that side. We're all going to be on this side. Okay. So they're going to come from here and come behind us. Okay, right? Yo, I want to be the last. Yeah, we turn around. They're going to come in front. So they're going to be on that side so their parents can see.
We now present the class of 2022.
Catherine Manta Albuquerque. Justine Sarah Amazan. Corinne Armand. Christia Asa. Ahmed Badaway. Victoria Bissara. Faith Helena Mae Bolger. Bridget Crespo. Kaylee Desordi. Ziad Elbar Shali. Victor Manuel Esteves. Gianna Florentine. Natalia Charlotte Korkovsky. Valerie Victoria Mello. Alicia Liz Moreno. Amanda Muller. Ashwarya Pandian. Ryan Ramos. Sabrina Santos. Christopher Michael Cassiano. Alexis Harris. Haider Abdulrahman. Jacob Abdul Shahid. Emmanuel Abreu Rodriguez. May Ashmil Abusharia. Gianna Lynn Addy. Rowan Ajibode. Brian Alexis. Shaz Ali. Sean Amir. William Anderson. Mateo Richard Angel. Rebecca Arnold. Julia Arocho. Sajaya Austin. Asin Avis. Amta Azim. Shania Banks. Destiny Zanaya Barber. Josiah Bartlett. Veronica Basara. Vanessa Batista. Minati Bawa. Denise Belvin. Nicole Ben David. Victoria Ben David. Christian Benitez. Carissa Lynn Benshoff. Corinne Elizabeth Benshoff. Alina Betances. Christian Bethke. John Balick. Hope Bizup. Yvette Boguszewski. Walter Bahorquez III. Sayed Bokhari. Shane Bowles. Maurice Boyer III. Christian Bonilla. Paul Bonilla. Cyrus Booth. Maya Brema. John Brightweiser. Scott Tyler Brescher. Maya Bridgeford. Kayla Brown. Kevin Brown. Bramid Brown. Tyler Brown. Gabriella Bruszewski. Olivia Bryant. Kashaf Butt. David Cabrera, Donna Cardenas, Jose Carrera, Crosafiso Carrion, Jillian Carroll, Jordan Cardi, Rupashi Casley, Gabriella Castellucci, Leroy Castro, Faith Cavalieri, Jerry Charles, Carla Che, Kristen Jericola, Jake Sensen, Alexander Cintron, Justin Cintron, Matthew Sione, Tishana Cohen, Danielle A. Cole, Angel Colazo, Emmanuel Cordero, Nicolette Cortez, Valerie Covert, Kayshawn Ali Crooks, Ruben Francisco Cruz, Meg Cudia, Jamira Danier Culver, Jada DeCunha, Jaslyn Doloisio, Nicholas Davila, Virginia DeLuca, Vanessa Virginia DeSillis, Meet Desai, Julie Dieter, Juliana Mia DeCosmo, Jonathan Diaz, Vincent Diaz, Alan DiNardo, Emma DiNatale, Jondell Dominguez, Madison Douglas, Lucas Dos Santos, Caitlin Dugan, Lauren Dugan, Kavash Duda, Rama Dwika, James Ergot, Ashley Eisdorfer, Jermaine A. Ellis Jr., Ashley Marie Elmadaller, Roland El Sheikh, Praise Emor, Hamza English, Joelvin Jesus Esteves Santana, Mateus Felipe Ferrero Aldred Pesena, Madison Ferreira, Natalie Filacamo, Christopher Finke, Madison Fisher, Matthew Flores, Ryan Frias, Keith Fredia, Rashmi Gade, Isabella Natalia Gray, Jennifer Garcia Arias, Anthony Rocco Genova, Salma Ghazi, Peter Gomolka Jr., Kennedy Ann Goncalves, Christopher Gonzalez, Giovanni Gonzalez, Justin Gordon, Zoe Gotti, Finn Grace, Robert M. Grant, Nashawn Hall, Lamont D. Hampton, Karina Hapoon, Isaiah Hart, Dylan Harbeck, Adriana Geraldo, Michael Howell, Paige Huntley, Ferris Hussein, Isha Islam, Montrell Jackson, Samantha S. Jackson, Ratchet Jane, Jonathan John, Faith Johnson, Makai Johnson, Jalea Jones, Justin Jones, Nicole George, Faith Joseph, Grace Joseph, Sean Joseph, Fatima Kaker, Justin Anthony Kane, Umair Khalil, Gianna Kinsey, Sierra Knight, Kirtana Krishna.
Joseph Kroner, Miranda Koontz, Ria Yamor Cutgun, Sarah Landrivan, John Latour, Lenny F. Leon Sinchi, John Lashinsky, Kiara Luzuna, Ryan Lober, Angelise Lopez, Rita Marie Lugo Terrell, Veronica Mahler, Madison Maxell, Giselle Maldonado, Bella Lucia Mandaglio, Tiffany Marquez, Jadalyn Martinez, Ashley Massano, Daniel Matos, Legna A. Matos, Nadir Prentice McRae, Michael McSorley, Tyler Mendez, Armando A. Mendoza, Jaden Menendez, Justin Mayo, Valentina Mercado, Nayala Mercedes Cobb, Ethan Mercier, Matthew Vincent Messina,
Amelia Miller, Christopher Walter Miller, Jasmine Tatiana Miller, Francis Malone, Tyson Miner, Ahmed Mohammed, Nicholas Molinelli, Emma Nicole Monroy, Crystal Mascara, Leanna Moy, Adrielle Munden, Dylan James Murphy, Yusuf Nam, Amna Nadeem, Serena Neal, Damon Nelson, Joseph T. Norton, Adam Nowak, Joey Nunez, Aiden O'Rourke, Maya Obos, Stephanie Ogunlee, Toju Danielle Oganoa, Isabella Grace Oliveira, Joshua Alaremi, Juliana Ordonez, Andrew Kenneth Oratelli, Marissa Ortega, Sean Pacelli, Brandon Anthony Pacheco, Javier Pancheco Guzman, Jasmine Padine, Christopher Paduli, Frank Anthony Pagano, Amaya Janae Page, Patrick Pica, Evan Panapinto Landy, Erica Panone, Kiral Parikh, Sierra Parkhill, Nashali Para, Jamil Tarukmar Patel, Henil Patel, Jia Patel, Sia Patel, Shika Patel, Samuel Patudo, Jennifer Pena, Shane Matthew Pereira, Jayana Petaway, Valerie Philippe, Christian Pinto, Allison Polidora, Jeremiah Paluan, Logan Ponick, Jacqueline Poznansky, Savon Presley, Joshua Prophet, Asa Pujara, Dev Pujara, Josias Pujols, Samantha Quiseno, Ivan Xavier Quiles, Luke Rampassoon, Alyssa Ramos, Kiara Reed, Emily Rennie, Alexandra Ricardo, Megan Richards, Matthew Rios, Massino Ribatuso, James Rodas, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Vladimir Rodriguez, Camila Rosales, Francesca Rosario, Madison Rosario, Brandon Roth, Anaisa Ruiz, Kenneth Rusili, Habiba Saeed, Diane Sarang, Abigail Santos, Matthew Sherb, Lawrence Savinsky, Rushab Shaw, Samyak Apurva Shaw, Rayan Shahid, Shivam Sharma, Deanna Shinsky, Abdul Siddiqui, Zain Sikander, Brianna Silva, Anbalat Singh, Armand Singh, Jujar Singh, Colin Snyder, Melissa Soares, Michael A. Soika, Tyrese St. John, Anaya Queen Stanford, John Stefanowitz, Ariana P. Sterlacy, Timothy Sumalat, Prithvi Swaroop, Afreen Saeed, Jessica Shubartovich, Gabrielle Tanyag, Michael Testa, Benea Renard Thaddeus, Jared Tisdale, Anthony Tito, Kyle Yuri Kachishin, Matthew J. Tomshaw, Stephanie Tomshaw, Amber Torres, Michael Torres, Laura Natalie Torres Morales, Timir Van Klein, Jessica Maria Vasquez, Ayana Velez, Madison Vidiello, Maya Walker, Monish Shavon Wallace, Mohammed Warich, Jerry Wawero, Javon A. White, Morgan Williams, Alex Yanar, Robert Yanez, Mohammed Zahi, Mahek Shah, Shakti Venkatesan, Alexa Levitin, Emma Squelia, Anandita Misser, Adriana Lawson, Jasmine Turkson, Praise Oluwafeso Jagedi, Charlie Shaw, and myself, Sophia Giuseppina Ruffini. We now present the graduates of 2022.